Hello, everybody. Good morning and happy Sunday. So you can see the title of the video. We're going to talk about, can 1 ton not matter? Is there any way that that's even possible? So before I get started, I like to talk about why I'm qualified to discuss these things. So I was in the hospital years ago, and I learned about the idea of using food as medicine years after that. So I became a health coach to learn more for myself, and then I decided to share that knowledge with as many people as I possibly could, because I learned along my journey, which, it was more of a gradual journey for me. And I just wanted to be that person that could hand resources over to other people that might be going through similar situations or other situations with their health. And, I just learned through this process how powerful food is and just how awesome the benefits are. And I want to share this message with as many people as we can. So a lot of the diseases and symptoms that we deal with, like diseases and symptoms, again, that we deal with, don't have to happen. There really isn't a reason. And I think that, we're all just so busy in our lives, right? And I really want us to be able to focus on what's important to us and what we will have to share with the rest of the world, and not be bothered by symptoms and diseases that get in the way of that. So that's why I do what I do. And along those lines, I created a course that is self-guided that allows you to see how you can either add more plants to your routine or change your diet, whichever you're ready for. Because I think a lot of people understand why that's important, but they're not really sure how to do it. So that's why I created the course. So it can help you to tactically walk through how to actually do it and implement those things. So let me know if you're interested in that. I will talk to you about where to get that if you are interested. So back to the topic for today. So can 1 ton not matter? Is there ever a possibility for that? So if you or anyone else ever thinks that diet doesn't matter and the foods that you eat don't matter, just keep in mind that the average human eats about 1 ton of food per year. And I think that's awesome. I think that's like an amazing number. I actually didn't hear about this in the beginning when I started learning about nutrition, but I knew there was some reason that nutrition really made sense to me. That it's a logical thing, right? It's not something you have to believe in. It's just something that made sense. And years after I started learning about nutrition, it all clicked to me when I heard this, what would you call it? Like, I can't think of the word, like the statistic about it, that it's 1 ton of food, because that really makes sense. I mean, a lot of when you hear like gastroenterologists or people that have digestive issues talk about that food doesn't matter, it's like that is what's going through the digestive system. So how is that possible, right? So the same kind of situation occurs. Like when 1 ton of food is going through your body, of course it's going to affect the way that the body works, right? We talk about, it's so funny because we always talk about like using the right kind of gasoline for our cars or for different kinds of vehicles that we have, but we don't really think about the quality of the food that actually goes through our body. So just something to think about today. I thought that statistic was really valuable to me, just to know the average is 1 ton of food per year. So how can that not make a difference? How can that not affect the way we feel and the way our body performs and all these kind of things? So I'm on all different social channels. I definitely encourage you to join our Facebook group, Benefits of Eating Plants. I will link that down below. We share all different kinds of information, and you can even ask questions on it too if you want to. So you can see what other people post, and if you have any questions, you can post them on there. You can also reach out to me privately. I also have a YouTube channel that I will also link down below. And that is where I actually post these lives that after I do them on Sunday, I post them on Wednesday. So there's tons of information, of different free information on that YouTube channel. So I definitely encourage you to look that up as well. And please subscribe if you would. That really helps me out. So, and whether you're watching this live or on replay, as I always say, if there's any way that this can help you more, like if there's a topic that you want me to cover in a future video, definitely let me know, Let me know how this video made you feel. If there's anything you think I may have missed, maybe you have some personal, experience in anything that I talk about. I definitely encourage you to post those things as well. So if there's ever any way that I can help you, let me know. So let me just check over my notes. Yeah, so I think that's about it. So until next week, have a beautiful and colorful day. Bye, everybody.